What's up everybody? Fountain pen review. This is the Dolce Vita Naranja fountain pen. It's not a Delta fountain pen by any means. This is a cheap Chinese fountain pen. I paid for it $12 shipped, and it came broken. My camera won't focus, so if you want to have an even closer look, more detail, close up, you can look at my other video of this one where I just show the pen and don't talk about it. So it came with this part here broken off. You can see it right there. And I'm just gonna tell you what I like about it and what I don't like about it. The looks are absolutely stunning. This orangish, yellowish, it's more an orange than in yellow, looks absolutely stunning. It's really beautiful, especially in the right light. Has some very nice accents. You can see all of these accents right here. No need to talk about it. It looked like this was a ball on the clip. It is not. It's two, well, half balls, well, glued on there. Not very good. And this silver ring here in the back, it moves. Maybe you can hear that sound. You take off the cap and you have a very small nib. And I'm just reaching for some other pens here. This is a Jinhao X450. And just look at that size comparison. Granted, this is a large nib. Here's a Lamy All-Star nib in comparison. It's even smaller than the Lamy nib. It's slightly wider. And lately I tend to like the fountain pens with long grip sections. This one has one. And the small nib, with this small nib you have kind of weird ergonomics when you write. When you're writing, I mean. You can post the cap pretty securely, doesn't move. It clicks in place and you have a very nicely sized pen. Balance is very good. Even uncapped, the balance is absolutely great. Really like it. Not too heavy. You cannot convert this to an eyedropper because it has a metal ring up here, and I just don't risk it. Plus this ring here moves, as I just told you, and maybe it's not super tight and glued in there. You can see that back black portion shining through that orange, and which tells me it's not screwed in there, it's glued in there. Maybe screwed and glued, who knows. This is one of those new slide converters, those Chinese slide converters. You just slide it back to draw up ink, and I had problems when I first filled this up because this part, I have no idea what it's called, but this round thing that goes into the converter is very thin, and you first had to push the converter really hard in there, and I was reluctant to do so because I didn't want to break it anymore. So negative things: very hard nib, hard as a nail, but smooth in writing. It's nice to write with. Ergonomics, kind of weird because of the small nib. It came broken, and that ring here is moving freely. So let's just show you a little bit of writing. Let's post the pen. Did you hear that? Clicked in place really nicely. So what do I like? I like that very much. So not a lot of feedback at all. It really writes smoothly. What am I gonna write? Yeah, okay. It's a Dolce Vita Naranja. And the nib is medium. It's hard as a nail, doesn't flex, And that's all there's to it. My battery is running low. Hope you like that pen. For $12, not super cheap, but definitely a decent pen. Maybe I will get a refund from the seller because it was broken, or a new one. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Roll Tide.